Hi, I'm Annalise and you're watching Clothes Show TV and I've been joined for a spot of tea with Ollie Locke. Hello, how are you?
Hello, I'm good, how are you?
I'm fine. Can I fill up your glass?
Shall we?
Yes.
Should we have a tea?
Of course.
You're being very posh.
Indeed, very, very Chelsea-like.
All right, pour yourself first.
Oh, sorry. I'll mind my manners. I'm going to get straight into it, though, now that we've got the tea sorted.
Do.
Hello, big announcement just released that you are no longer on Made in Chelsea. Like, why? What happened?
I've decided to leave after 5 series. Come on, as bisexual. I've had 3 breakups, all with women, and I've managed to have all the crazy dramas that life produces, and so I've managed to decide it's time to leave.
Natural end?
Very natural end. Yeah, they didn't kill me off, which annoyed me. I wanted some kind of dramatic kind of killing off
never
scene.
come back again.
Or I wanted to do something really dramatic where I like wrote a note and was like, Binks, I'm leaving for good.
Oh,
but
yeah, and then the music.
I wouldn't do it.
None of that?
No, certainly.
But since you have left, that means you should be more inclined to tell me some lovely Made in Chelsea gossip, maybe? Anything that I should know?
Oh, yeah, you reckon?
Yeah.
6 months of contract I'm still in, so I can still get sued. But there is lots of gossip. I think there's lots of new characters coming in, I believe.
How do you feel about new characters? I don't like these reality shows where they keep throwing in these new characters. Who are these people?
It scares me.
Oh, does it scare you?
It scares me, yeah. It's always when you're sitting there and new characters come and you sit there and go, I don't want to meet them.
Yeah, who
I've
are
been
you?
there since the beginning.
And then you don't want to like them either.
Yeah, no, but then they're always lovely. You're like, this is not good. This is not good stuff. And so then you get friends and then you end up sleeping with them, and then... Of course,
because that's how reality TV goes, of course.
That is kind of,
Which brings me to my next point. You said you had 3 relationships on this show. Were they really real?
I promise you, swear on my life, they were all very real.
You couldn't look for a bigger pond to fish in?
It's no, weirdly, no. No, it's a kind of... Chelsea's a very small little place.
Yeah.
And everyone attractive hangs around in one place.
Oh.
It's kind of slim pickings. So if anyone likes you, you grab it quick.
Oh, right, latch onto them.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Well, you came out as bisexual on the show, but you had all these relationships with women, etc. Where's the man in your life? Is there going to be like a string of men now?
No, it's a weird thing. There's the men's situation. No men ever come up to me and say hello. They never ask my number. It's a very weird, horrible situation.
But your hair is looking fabulous.
Thank you.
And you have some luscious locks. Like on the show, I was always a big fan when you had the long hair. Are you planning on maybe growing that back? It was a good look on you.
No, I'm not going to grow it. It's too much work. And I tell you what, I used to call it the anti-poon, because you would never get any action with long hair. It's like you never meet a girl or a guy that turns around and says that their ideal man is a kind of slightly camp reality TV star with long hair. You never get that, and so I was in trouble, so I decided to cut it off and kind of throw away my wardrobe. And
so now that you've left the show, who do you think's going to take the title of the most luscious locks?
Controversial?
Yeah.
A male or a female?
I could go for a female, but they have to have really good hair.
All right, well, most of the women are bald and they just wear extensions. I think Lucy Watson, Lucy, she's got some fairly luscious locks.
Very luscious, very thick, healthy,
very thick.
Well-maintained.
Yeah. I think she can take the title.
All right, so let's talk about Chelsea girls.
Yeah.
Like, what 3 clothing items, do you think identifies a Chelsea girl?
Okay, so I reckon a pashmina is the most important of a Chelsea item of clothing. Only because, I don't know why, but it's kind of quite a posh thing to have. I think it starts with older mothers, really. They kind of have pashmina, but the youngers kind of steal them, and certainly between the ages of 12 to kind of 35, you kind of wear the pashmina. With pearls, I think an item also is a flick of a hair. That can be considered as an item. French sole shoes, that's very posh.
It's very
Chelsea. Their flagship is on the King's Road.
So do you think you could describe your style to us then?
I think I've got quite a different style, and I don't really know what it is. So mine basically goes from kind of quite chilled summery stuff to kind of big knits in the winter to kind of quite chic and a little bit ridiculous on the side. And so this one is a particularly slightly ridiculous kind of fun one, but quite smart at the same time. Skinny jeans, slip-press shoes, low-cut black top, Vivienne Westwood belt, and a bright blue jacket. So you are adding the kind of nighttime, daytime-ish kind of smart with some eccentric touches.
And then what about the other 2 outfits you brought for us?
Okay, so I decided to go for a summer outfit as well. So I brought some luminous yellow trousers, neon highlighter yellow, with some 1971 snakeskin vintage shoes. I'm going to accent that with a tank top, weirdly, because I think that's more of a summery look. It adds a kind of summer, but then with a bit of eccentric, but then with some kind of vintage, kind of cool leather-esque style. My 3rd outfit I've chosen is a pure summer look for the Polo. I'm going Chelsea. I brought some nice blue shorts, a very tight blue shirt, which I only tried on the other day, and it is too tight. It looks like I'm doing the Fandango, but it is quite cool, with a pair of Havaiana flip-flops. Just to mix in a bit of a cool twist to the standard polo attire. You
definitely sound like you've got quite an eclectic style. But I did want to talk about your book.
Okay.
Laid in Chelsea?
Laid in Chelsea,
Ooh, is it all about literally getting laid in Chelsea?
There is quite a lot of being laid in Chelsea.
I'm sure there is.
Not for me, generally.
Please tell me.
It's my kind of disasters behind relationships. It's all growing up. It's like Adrian Mole. He kind of grew up and decided that he wanted to have sex. And so, yeah, it's first everything and all the dilemmas behind every relationship that has been.
That sounds really fun.
So it's very naughty. There's some naughty stuff.
So what I want to know then, what would you wear to pull somebody?
To pull somebody?
Yeah.
I tell you what
kind of look?
All depends entirely. If I wanted to, when I wear stuff like this, I never get any action. If I was to wear a baseball cap and a t-shirt and a pair of diesel jeans, immediately people are interested weirdly. You go out in nightclubs wear more casual, you're not making effort, it's that kind of casual, but they think you're not making effort, but you are making effort kind of look, and yeah.
So what about then the bedroom attire?
So I don't wear anything particularly, I wear boxes in bed. I think that's
what kind of boxers? We recently did a little video on Clothes Show about boxers v briefs. What type of man are you?
Now that's interesting. I have both, right? And I like to kind of mix and match them. I think brief look quite cool, but boxers look more normal. But I don't like the big flappy boxers because they ride up and chafe.
We worked out that it's about the boxer brief, the combination of the two.
Is that like a short?
Yes, the shorts.
That's the kind of ones I go for.
But you got good support.
Good support?
Good support.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad you know about that.
I'm going to fast forward now to you're about 80 years old.
Yeah.
What are you going to be wearing?
What am I going to be wearing? I kind of want to be an old I want to go with it. I want to go with some tweed.
That's proper grandad.
That is grandad, isn't it? But I think you've got to rinse it. You've got to have some short trousers, have some kind of ill-fitting socks, spit everywhere.
High five me.
Yeah, I'm there.
And a shake as well, please.
And a shake.
Thank you very much, Ollie.
Thank you for having me.
You've been a pleasure. You've been watching Clothes Show TV, and remember to keep it where you've got it for all your entertainment, fashion and beauty news.